Dynamax Raikou is in Pokemon Go now during the Dynamax Raikou Max Battle Weekend. Today we're talking about everything you need to know, the best tips you might not be using yet in Pokemon Go for this event. Let's get into it. Saturday, March 15th, 6 a.m. to Sunday, March 16th, 9 p.m. is the time of these max battles. Dynamax Raikou will be spawning at power stops in 5-star max battles, which will cost 800 max particles to complete. Lobby sizes for these battles will be maxed at 4 people. So it's not Gigantamax, you can only take it up with 4 people. Do note, by the way, max battles, you can only take them on from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you're not going to be able to battle all out throughout the night. Now, during this event, we do have some bonuses. The max particle daily collection limit will be increased to 1,600. This means you can participate in 2 Dynamax Raikou battles for free, or you can use these max particles to power up your Dynamax Pokemon. Power stops will also be refreshing more frequently during the weekend. Most likely every hour is the prediction, but they'll be refreshing more often. And you'll get ×8 max particles from power stops. So you can collect 800 max particles every power stop you hit, which is cool. Now, this is nice. Niantic have added a build-up event leading up to this event, which I guess is already passed by the time this video is being posted, but March 10th, 6 a.m. to March 16th, 9 p.m. The bonuses of unlocking and powering up your max moves will be reduced by 3/4. Unlocking a max move will now be 300 max particles, powering up to level 2 will be 450, and power up to level 3 will be 600. This is great. These bonuses are actually active right now, so you can take advantage of them to prep your Pokemon for these battles. There's also be a free timed research during the event that's already live. This timed research will include an encounter with Dynamax Drillbur, which can evolve into Dynamax Extra Drill to use as a max attacker against Dynamax Raikou. So this is really nice of Niantic giving us a free for anyone who doesn't have it. Now, Raikou is a pure electric type Pokemon, and its 100% IV is going to be 1972. In terms of charge attacks Raikou it can use is going to include Thunder, Thunderbolt, Wild Charge, and Shadow Ball. And the best counter for taking this Pokemon on is going to be Dynamax Extra Drill with the moveset of Mud Shot, Scorching Sands. Being part ground, it has a double resistance to electric. However, it does have a lower defense stat, so do be scared of Shadow Ball. For a tank role Pokemon, you can always use a Dynamax or Gigantamax Venusaur, or you could even use a Dynamax Rillaboom. The best strategy for taking down Dynamax Pokemon is to have a tank Pokemon while you are building your Dynamax meter, and then once you Dynamax or Gigantamax, you can switch out into your attacker, aka Excadrill, use your 3 max moves, and then go ahead and switch back into your tank role. There is always the strategy as well, if Raikou does have Shadow Ball, which is the hardest hitting move, to go ahead and just leave that battle, re-lobby, and hope that Raikou has an electric type move, because it's going to be a lot easier to take them on with the electric type moves. Some people were able to duo or trio the Kanto birds when they were in the Dynamax battles, so most likely these are not going to be too bad as long as you have your Dynamax Pokemon powered up, their max move unlocked, and the correct strategies. Now, you can dodge attacks in Dynamax battles. When the Pokemon gets Spider Sense warning above them, swipe your Pokemon to the left or the right. Dodging an attack will reduce the amount of damage from the attack, making you last longer in the battle, so it could be a good strategy if you guys are going down with less people or your Pokemon aren't powered up as much. There will be spread attacks which you cannot dodge and are going to hit all the Pokemon at the same time. There'll be a warning message saying the Pokemon is preparing for a strong attack. That's how you know it's a undodgeable attack. Also, when your Pokemon do faint, remember to cheer. Cheering is going to go ahead and allow your friends in the battle to Dynamax a lot quicker. You can honestly get like an infinite loop if everybody's cheering of Dynamaxing, which pretty much allows the boss to like never attack you. So highly recommend you cheer when you die. The battle is not over. Help out your friends. Let's get into the tips though. Maximizing and powering up your free daily max particles. You can collect 800 max particles per day, but you can collect actually 1,000 per day if you claim stuff in the correct order. AKA, if you are able to get as close to 800 max particles in your storage and then claim your 300 max particles from walking, this will allow you to go way over the 800 limit. Well, I guess like 300 over the 800 limit. Now, to get one Dynamax Pokemon from only level 1 max attack to having all max move unlocked and powered up to max level, it costs 5,000 max particles, which is 5 days of getting your free max particles. So it's pretty expensive. But because you're in this week, the cost is reduced. It's actually only cost 3,750, so 4 days. The main moves I would try to max out, by the way, are going to be Max Attack and Max Spirit. Max Attack is obviously essential. You're going to be doing way more damage in your max battles, and Max Spirit will allow you to heal your Pokemon, stay in the battles a lot longer. So yeah, claim all your max particles every single day, and remember to power up your Dynamax attackers this week because it's a lot cheaper than it would be any other time. Now, the real question though is Raikou actually worth battling? Is this a good max attacker? And the answer is yes. As a max attacker, Raikou is actually better than Zapdos, which we just got. Raikou is also the number 11 raid attacker in Pokemon Go, so you can use it for raids there. And you can always go ahead and do some Dynamax Raikou battles. If you don't get any good IVs, lucky trade them with a friend and hope that you get a better IV Dynamax Raikou. It's very good because Dynamax Raikou can be used as a Dynamax attacker and a raid attacker, so it's much more value powering that up than a regular Raikou. Now, when you are playing this event, highly recommend you use the Free Shock and Ice Burn adventure effects. These are going to give you a catch multiplier on catching Pokemon. Max battles only give you 10 Premier Balls to catch these Pokemon. Unless you spend 200 Pokecoins to double your rewards, which I don't think is really worth it, Ice Burn and Free Shock are going to be your best bet. If you have to choose between the 1 or the 2, Ice Burn I think will be easier because it's going to make it easier to aim an excellent throw, which will also increase your chances of catching Dynamax Raikou. Finally, remember to attend any Campfire meetups. You can go on Campfire and sort by meetups, and this is where you're going to find trainers to help you take these on. Again, it does take, I'd say, 3 to 4 people to take these things down safely, so attending any meetups is going to be your best bet to make sure you have a good success rate. Good luck during this weekend, guys. Watch the other 2 videos on screen if you enjoyed this one, and follow for tips. Peace.